Welcome to Mr. Gossip. I am Sarah, your ultimate destination for young and the restless drama. Shemar Moore and Vivica A. Fox on Young and Restless reunion 30 years in the making. Recently spoke about reuniting with each other and returning to the soap opera after a long time. Both actors shared fond memories of working on the show previously and of how it feels to return to the sets now. Shemar Moore and Vivica A. Fox discussed their reunion on The Young and the Restless. During an interview with Entertainment Tonight, Shemar Moore and Vivica A. Fox shared their thoughts on reprising their roles on the CBS soap opera The Young and the Restless. No place like home where it all started. So, this is pretty cool, the Criminal Minds star said. He added that he would not have had a 33-year-long career without the show. So, when they ask you to come home, you don't say no, he added. Moore also appeared excited at the mention of working with Fox again. The Independence Day actress recalled the moment when her team told her about the call for The Young and the Restless. They're like, you and Shemar will be making a reunion. So, when they said Shemar, it was a no-brainer for me, the actress shared. On the CBS show, Shemar portrayed Malcolm Winters for several years, appearing in over 500 episodes since 1994. Meanwhile, Fox played Stephanie Simmons, appearing in roughly 25 episodes around the same time. After reprising their roles on The Young and the Restless this week, the 1-800-MISSING actress said she received an overwhelming response from the fans. The SWAT actor then shared a humorous anecdote from years ago about filming a kissing scene. He recalled that Fox had eaten just before the scene and needed a moment to burp, which led to laughter. Vivica is gonna sue me, he joked after sharing the story. However, the Empire actress said, yeah, I am definitely a burper. Discussing their current storyline, Fox explained that her character had previously gone on several dates with Malcolm before leaving. You guys are going to find out the secret that she took with her when she left, the actress teased. Meanwhile, Shemar explained that Malcolm returns with a serious illness and needs a donor. This will lead to emotional scenes between him and his niece, who is actually his biological daughter. It's going to be shocking, but it's going to be so good, the actress said, excitedly. Shemar Moore credits Christophe St. John and The Young and the Restless for his career success, headed back to his soap opera roots, and took time to honor the man who helped make his incredible career possible. As Moore and his former co-star Vivica A. Fox returned to the iconic CBS daytime drama The Young and the Restless, the actor opened up about the impact the late Christophe St. John had on his life. In a clip recently shared on Instagram, Moore reflected on his earliest days in Hollywood and the mentorship that changed his trajectory. Before he was solving crimes on Criminal Minds or leading the tactical unit on SWAT, Moore was just trying to find his footing. In his Instagram post, he painted a vivid picture of his pre-fame life, admitting he was scared to death when he first arrived in Los Angeles. I didn't know nothing from nothing, Moore confessed. I was a Mervyn's model, wannabe baseball player, lived in New York, broke as a joke working at a coffee shop, and then lightning struck from a GQ ad that I did. That lightning strike led to an audition for The Young and the Restless. Out of 268 hopefuls, the producers chose Moore to play Malcolm Winters, the charismatic half-brother of the established and successful Neil Winters, played by Christophe St. John. On the show, Neil and Malcolm's relationship was complex. They were brothers bonded by blood, but frequently at odds, navigating a dynamic fraught with competition, jealousy, and deep-seated family drama. However, off-screen, their dynamic was entirely different. St. John immediately recognized Moore's anxiety and lack of experience. Christophe saw that. He said, "This kid's scared." Moore recalled, seeing a reflection of his own early career struggles in the young actor, St. John stepped up. He felt like I was a younger version of him, as far as his beginnings. And so he took me under his wing, and he said, I got you. He said, I just got you. We're going to work this out. St. John became a mentor and a real-life big brother, providing a safe space for Moore to hone his craft and build his confidence. St. John's constant encouragement pushed Moore to dream bigger. He was like, "You can win at this game because you just got to believe, never quit, and go fly, brother, go fly," Moore shared. St. John passed away tragically in February 2019 at the age of 52, leaving a massive void in the daytime television community and in the lives of his co-stars. His character, Neil Winters, also passed away on the show, and Moore has returned to Genoa City over the years to pay tribute to his TV brother. "I'm not just trying to be a Hallmark card and say the right things," Moore said. "Without Christophe St. John, and without being able to be here for those 8 years, I wouldn't have the career or the life that I have now." Moore echoed this deep appreciation in the caption accompanying the video, writing, "Never forget where you came from. It's always a pleasure to come back and play with my family and honor my brother and mentor Christophe St. The Young and the Restless Tuesday, April 14th recap. Diane's door slam stuns Nikki. Kane confesses to Lily. For Monday, April 14th reveals that Diane Jenkins Abbott, Susan Walters, will have a harsh response when Nikki Newman Melody Thomas Scott visits the Abbott mansion. Kane Ashby Billy Flynn will also make an admission to Lily Winters Crystal Khalil. So here's what Y&R fans can look forward to. At the Park Cafe, Kane will find Holden Novak, Nathan Owens, brooding alone and eventually realize this has something to do with Lily. It'll take some convincing, but Holden will finally admit Lily is his half-sister since his mom just came clean about Malcolm Winters, Shemar Moore, being his bio dad too. Kane will wonder why Dr. Stephanie Simmons, Vivica, A. Fox, chose to come clean now, so Holden will act like his mom just thought it was time. Audra Charles, Zuleika Silver, will come along next and admit to Holden that she eavesdropped on his previous discussion with Claire Newman, Haley Aaron, so she knows about Lily's sister status. Audra will grumble about Holden confiding in Claire instead of her, and deliver more threats about keeping their Los Angeles secret quiet. At the GCAC, Stephanie will talk to Lily about the other avenues they'll pursue if the twins' test results indicate they aren't a bone marrow donor match for Malcolm. There'll also be some talk about how Stephanie's hoping Lily can get past the fact that Holden's working for Kane and get to know him as her brother. Stephanie will eventually interrupt another tense moment between Holden and Audra, but Audra will take off at Holden's urging. Despite Holden being hurt and overwhelmed by Stephanie's deception, he'll assure her that he's still her #1 fan. Stephanie will express her desire for Malcolm to get healthy, so he can bond with Holden, who has a chance to bond with Lily as well. As for Kane, he'll admit to Lily that he knows about Holden being her brother, but he'll sense there's more to the story. Kane will keep pushing Lily to confide in him, but she'll point out that he wanted nothing to do with her after the fake kidnapping revelation. Kane will confess that he was wrong and can't live a life without Lily in it. Lily will bicker with Kane before walking off to take Charlie's call. At Society, Victoria Newman, Amelia Heinley will continue to defend Victor Newman, Eric Braden, to Nikki, who will warn that a point of no return may be coming in her marriage. At the Abbott mansion, Diane will leave Kyle Abbott, Michael Mueller, and Tracy Abbott, Beth Maitland, hopeful when she returns home, but she'll clarify that she's just there to get more of her things while Jack Abbott, Peter Bergman, is out of the house. Tracy will end up dishing out some tough love and pointing out that Jack got past Diane's fake death, so she'll think Diane should give him a little grace. Diane will privately admit to Kyle that Tracy is right, but she still won't know how to get over what she views as Jack's betrayal. While Kyle and Victoria argue over Victor again, across town, Nikki will pay a visit to the Abbott mansion. Diane will reject Nikki's attempt to help and push her to worry about her own miserable marriage before slamming the door in Nikki's face. The Young and the Restless spoilers say Diane will remain angry over this whole mess, so stay tuned for any other troubling news to come. The Young and the Restless, Nick's near-death marriage proposal. promises Sharon new wedding. That Adam Newman, Mark Grossman, will go up against Matt Clark, Roger Howarth, and try to get Nick Newman, Joshua Morrow, out of the jam he's stuck in. Since Matt is a dangerous man who's full of surprises, Adam can expect to face more curveballs. After Chelsea Lawson, Melissa Claire Egan arrives to help Adam in the April 15th episode, Sharon Newman, Sharon Case, will make her own Vegas trip on April 17th. Y&R fans will soon see Sharon join Nick's rescue team, which could lead to some scary, heartbreaking scenes. Nick may find himself struggling to survive a drug overdose after Matt fuels his addiction, like he promised. Matt predicted Nick would be too wrecked to save Sharon, Noah Newman, Lucas Adams, and Sienna Bacall, Tamara Braun by the time he was through with him. Sharon might be able to come to Nick's aid instead. Matt will have a lot to juggle, since he'll be dealing with Adam, Chelsea, and Reza Thompson, Tina Kashani, so there could be some opportunities for distraction. It's easy to imagine a moment where Sharon breaks in that storage room and makes a devastating discovery. Sharon and Nick's love story has stalled in recent months, but this would be the perfect time to bring it roaring back. What if Nick makes a remarriage proposal while he's hovering between life and death? Nick might blurt out how he wishes he'd remarried Sharon and assume he won't get the chance now. Sharon might push Nick to hang on and ask her again once he's through this nightmare. Sharon might get Nick's promise that he'll try to survive for a do-over wedding. It'd be a great way to pull Nick and Sharon's romantic storyline into this Matt nightmare. It could also potentially give Nick a goal to work toward as he inevitably goes through rehab. Could Nick and Sharon have a remarriage ceremony on the other side of all this? The Young and the Restless spoilers say Sharon and Nick have some shockers ahead regardless.